Welcome back. To protect and serve. That is the motto of our local law enforcement, and they strive to live up to that every day. We've spoken to quite a few local police departments on Community in Focus, and today we have the honor of speaking with one of the newest additions to the Southern Illinois community. I'm joined now by Carbondale Police Chief Anthony Copeland. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Yeah, Chief. I know that you've got a long-standing background in police work. Welcome to Carbondale.
Thanks so much.
Now, can you tell us, I've done the research, can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Yeah, absolutely. So originally from the Baltimore, Maryland area, launched into law enforcement there with the Baltimore County Police Department.
Great.
2006, felt the calling to come to Western Kentucky. And since then, I've been serving at the Paducah Police Department. Did all sorts of things there.
Okay.
Able to work, be all sorts of parts of the ranks and do training and you name it. And I had the opportunity last several years as the assistant chief.
Okay.
And then I found about what's going on up in Carbondale, and here we are.
So what piqued your interest about a university city like Carbondale?
So I actually had people reach out to me and say, hey, we think Carbondale is looking for you.
Okay.
People that they know my passion and my view of how we should work together as a community and law enforcement. And they're like, Carbondale, we think that may be the place for you.
Oh, so it kind of seemed like a natural fit even to people around you.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. And that was very confirming that I needed to try to take this step.
All right. Well, we're glad that you're here. And now that you've been hired on, I know you've been here a little more than 2 months or so. What are some of your big goals for Carbondale while you're here?
So much progress has already been made.
Yes.
You look at the level of community engagement and just working through things, the collaboration, and just really emphasizing just that teamwork aspect. And my goal is to continue to build on that. And that's what my emphasis the last few months is, to get out in the community,
Right.
to understand what our needs are. Because how can I lead an agency or department without understanding what we're called to do working together?
I mean, and even in that, you held a Meet the Chief, where you invited the public in to kind of have a Q&A back and forth.
Yes.
Okay. Well, you've already launched some pretty impressive initiatives there in Carbondale. Do you kind of care to go through the highlights with us?
Yeah, so many of these things have already been in the works, right?
Okay.
So as we're officers doing a lot of foot patrols, obviously we have a large presence. We're constantly involved in the community engagement in our downtown. Lots of positive festivities. We had an excellent Halloween celebration.
It was.
So 1,000 people with zero issues. All these amazing wins for our community. But specifically, I've been working on. We had recently had an NAACP open house, where we had an open format where the community had an opportunity to ask me the hard, engaging questions of where are we at and how are we responding to certain issues and what are the community's concerns.
Yeah.
So that's been an emphasis. We've been out walking the streets and just listening to people and looking for that input.
Are you taking those questions to heart?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
Into action.
All right, perfect. Well, before we run out of time, we've got to get to the Christmas store.
Yes.
Can you tell me a little bit about it?
Yeah, so this is our 24th annual Christmas store.
Yeah.
What we do is we gather donations. Our emphasis is on, we try to make sure we have kids from the age of 1 to 10, that they have jackets, shoes, and toys. And all this, again, this is that collaboration that we're working together in the community. They provide us with those donations, and then we reach out and we receive people who applications are in need. And so we have over 180 kids this year that we're able to serve, and their parents will show up, and they have an opportunity. Have a low stress, no pressure shopping. Don't we all wish we could have that?
Yeah.
Where they're able to pick out the things that they feel their kids would love and enjoy to have.
That's fantastic. Yeah, 24 years, right?
You got it. 24.
That's crazy. Well, thank you for coming on the show today. Now, I'm sure there are people who are interested in all kinds of facets with Carbondale PD, along with the Christmas store.
Correct.
There's more information out there. Where can people look?
Yeah, so a great place to start would be the city website.
Okay.
Additionally, we also have Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, or X, whatever it's called now.
Right.
But we have a presence there, and we're constantly updating, putting information out to the public, as well as showing the good work and the great things that are happening in the city of Carbondale. So invite people to join us there.
All right. Chief Copeland, thank you for coming on the show today, giving us some insight into Carbondale PD.
Thanks for having me.
All right, our pleasure.